I'm in Casper, Wyoming at Super 8. Overall, I'm not super impressed with the room. It could be worse, but here goes. So, this definitely is out of the 80s. I would say probably 81 to 84 is when this property was built. It just has that Clark Griswold National Lampoon's Christmas Vacations vibe. Like, this is where the family would stay on their road trip or something. You can tell the hallways are really dated. Anyways, let's go on to the room. Bathroom is the standard toilet and tub in the small little room. The fan / heat lamp is missing a bulb. And one way to tell that a property is dated is if it has tile shower surrounds. Although, yeah, this is tile. Some surrounds actually look like they're faux tile. It's really just vinyl that's glued onto the wall. Probably not a good idea because you're gluing it right onto the drywall. But anyways, you got tile floors, which I actually prefer, either tile or the commercial grade laminate. I hate how hotels are switching to the faux laminate wood flooring. It's not hygienic, in my opinion. But tile, it's hygienic if you keep up with the grout, which I don't think they did. Got a king size bed. I like the portrait. One thing that I'd like to see is more hotel rooms with USB. Lamp shade is not that dirty, but I've never ran across a clean lamp shade unless it was brand new. The counter, straight out of 80s. And then look at I like how, well, I'm being facetious here, but I like how they blend old with new. This is something you'd find like in a newer property. Older properties just had a soffit and fluorescent lighting over the light, which I wouldn't mind, but if you're going to blend old with new, just make everything new. That's disgusting. This is why fabric furniture, especially in commercial settings, should not be a thing. If this was vinyl or leather, it'd be clean if they wiped it down, but I've even seen vinyl and leather not wiped down. Never mind my stuff. Normally I don't bring my stuff in until after I've done the video, but I just, I want to go to bed pretty soon. What do we have here? Is this what I think I see? It looks like the ceiling is separating from the wall. That's potential structural issues. I give it 5 years. This place looks like it probably would be something that would be knocked down. Which is, sad because, you can have an older property and actually be in good condition, but I don't know, sometimes after a while, things just fall out of the wayside. One thing I wanted to point out is the windows are really dirty. I get that this is unusual because I've never seen a windowsill that extended this far. But you can still clean it. I mean, if you put a little effort at elbow grease. Evidently, you got fingerprints and stuff there, so somebody touched it. It's possible to clean. Definitely another telltale. Aluminum, you don't find anymore. They stopped making that, I think, in the early to mid 90s. This place was definitely not built in the early to mid 90s. It just, for some reason, it just gives off a 1981 to 1984 vibe. I'd be surprised if it was newer than that. PTAC, obviously this is not original to the hotel. This probably came with a Carrier or GE's own line. Mana didn't get in the business until I think 1991, 92 I think. I like to check the filters, and I've seen worse. I'm surprised given the condition of the rest of the room. It's clean. Fabric chair. Stain. This is why you only buy leather or faux leather vinyl, because it's just disgusting. Fridges I never really use because I don't expect them to be clean, so I never bring anything that needs to be refrigerated. But this actually looks clean. The light doesn't work, so it's kind of hard to tell, but just a quick inspection, it looks cleaner than usual. Microwave looks like it's from 1995. Gold Star. So Gold Star is the predecessor to LG, I think until 1999. So this is definitely from the 90s. I'm surprised it has a turnable. Only the fancier microwaves back then had turnables. Carpet. I've seen it dirtier. Here you have a closet. Looks like somebody forgot a cap of something. This is definitely from the early 80s, this laminate. Just one thing I can't get over are the chairs, because when they're fabric, they wear fast, they get dirty fast. You would literally have to bring in a shampooer every time somebody left the room if you wanted to keep your fabric furniture clean. Or the other thing is just wrap it like in that, I think grandmas back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s used that clear thing that you put over the couches and stuff. That would be kind of tacky. You don't really see ice buckets or merch in the room with the name on it anymore, so that's a kind of nice touch. But that's pretty much it. The phone is kind of haphazardly just set to the side here. I'm really not impressed with this room. But, you know, then again, with post quote-unquote COVID, I guess the reasoning is that there's not enough staff to keep up on everything. Of course, you can go across the street, spend $200 a night. And even still, you know, sometimes your mileage may even vary there. I wouldn't spend $200 a night, not even if I was a billionaire. I think that's ridiculous for a room. But anyways, this is Super 8 in Casper, Wyoming. It's the freeway I-29. I'll be going to Montana tomorrow morning. And having Hardee's for dinner, roast beef sandwich, chicken tenders, fries, and a tall Coke Zero. So until next time.